1891, and it is a V-nickel. You can barely see the V on there. Just as I was talking about quarters. Man, silver quarter. Alright, I just dug this out of this plug here. That is 9 inches. And look at the size of this thing. It's like the size of the tip of my finger. It's like a little baby with the heart and the arrow. It's like the Valentine's Day baby, whatever you call it, but it's completely intact, and it was down 9 inches. And this thing found it. I can't believe it. This machine with that coil is just so sensitive to small objects. I can't believe it. That's awesome. I think it's made of copper. Either copper or bronze, I don't know, something. It has glue on the back, so it must have been on something and it just fell off, but I can't believe how deep that thing was. But that's great. Good find. On to the next. Alright. I just dug this up and decided to recheck my hole with a pinpoint or something a little bit deeper than this. This was probably 6 inches. Something a little deeper. I started digging down with a pinpointer here, got a signal right at the bottom here, so right about 8. And that is a coin. Yep, just a memorial though. But that was deep. 1966. Yeah, it had to be in the 60s there, but always recheck your holes. You never know what's going to be down there. Alright guys, I got a real deep signal in an area that I hammered with the stock coil. And I popped this plug back, and I can see a rim of a silver coin down here. Look at that. Which kind is it? Is it a rosy? I think it's a rosy. It's not popping right, but yeah, it's definitely a rosy. Let me see the date on here, 1951. Look at that staining on there from the clay. It's real clay down in here, and this one side here is just thick with that. This coin's pretty worn down. Could have been dropped in like the 60s or so, probably, considering it's pretty worn, but who knows. Really nice find nonetheless, though. I'm out here, I just got these today, the new Technics for the AT Pro. It's got the jack that goes right into the AT Pro here, and they gave me a little band here so you can tie it on. So it's wireless now. That is great. These things are real lightweight. They got like the volume power button on there. This thing is so loud. Like, I got it down as low as it can go, just because that thing, it pounds. This thing will deafen you if you keep that thing on high. So if you got trouble hearing, I recommend this. But awesome. Nice new headphones, and just trying them out here, getting used to them, and got a nice little silver coin. Alright guys, well, I'll see you all in the next hole. Alright guys, just got a deep signal here with a bunch of pieces like this. It's like iron or something that's busted off, or it's a hot rock. It's probably iron, but this was all over the place. I couldn't get a signal. I tried to pinpoint this whole thing. And I get an occasional pop in there, high tone. That's a weedy. That's got to be a weedy. That thing was deep, and it's gonna be crusty, I think. Not too bad. Just a little bit, but yep, that's a weedy. 1945. Heck yeah, that's great. Nice. Yeah, if you question it, dig it. That's all I say. Because usually deep stuff's getting blocked out by modern junk. So dig those deep, repeatable signals, even if they do sound a little iffy. That's what I do, and man, it pays off more times than not. Yeah, occasionally, right now it's been at least. It's happened twice today. Alright, see you on the next. Alright guys, again, got a signal in the plug here. Turned about to be this. It's got some iron on it. I don't know what it is, but it's off of something. that was up in the plug here. Underneath all that, that's a coin. And that is 1944. And this one's a little bit more crustier. This one was literally, where's the old plug? Somewhere right around in here. And I went over it again and got some more junk and got another wheat. This one's a little crusty, but oh well. So this is probably part of a spill, because that old plug was like right on top here. So man, let me check for friends down in here. I don't hear anything, but I'm gonna go over it again. I'll show you if I find anything else. Alright, did it again, guys. Piece of iron. No, that's nothing. But first year memorial, 1959. And this one's in good shape too. It's a little crusty on the back, but it was right next to all these other ones here. I'm just doing this little area where I found all those coins. So yep, it's probably part of that little spill there. So it was probably dropped in the late 50s, early 60s, and heck yeah. And I would have walked right over it. If I had any other coil in here, I definitely would have heard it. These things are deep, and they're covered with iron. I got it, nothing iron dissed out. I just got it in 0 mode, and because when you discriminate with this machine, sometimes it tends to miss some signals that are mixed in with the iron there, because it just won't show up anything at all. So I just put it in 0 mode, and it pays off. So nice. Alright guys, let's see what else is out here. Don't quite know what that could be. It's like a little nub, it's got lines around it. It's like a hollow base. I don't know, let me know. Here's a bunch of little parts to a harmonica reed. They were all in the same hole, so I couldn't find any more than this, so this stuff was probably just dropped down there like that and got busted up over the years. But cool find nonetheless. Just popped another weed out in 1944. I am in a very trashy area in a place that I've hit so hard, so that's very surprising. I pulled this out of here, but there's got to be more, so let's go get it. Hey guys, just heading out for the day. I got some things to do, but I just wanted to mention something here. If anybody out there could go check out Lee Thomas's channel, The Silver Killer or Metal Detecting Kansas. He's been pretty ill lately, and definitely can use some love over there. He finds some great things. I mean, old jewelry, old relics, so many coins, gold coins, silver coins. I mean, I think he's up to, I think it was like 300 silver coins so far this year. And he's been really sick through most of it, so he finds some really good things, and he's been down and out for, I think, like coming up on 2 weeks here, but I think he's gonna get out a little bit here in the next day or so, but I don't think he's gonna be, I think the doctor said that it's gonna be about a month before he can get back into it, which, if you metal detect, you know that would kill you. So if anybody can go over and show him some love, and I mean, I know most of you guys subscribe to me or subscribe to Lee as well, but he could definitely use some love over there. So just figured I'd mention it. He just had his competition, and he had a good friend of his do it for him, so he wasn't feeling up for it. Now he's had some surgeries and whatnot, so yeah, if you guys could do that, that'd be great. Boost his spirits with a fellow detectorist. I just figured I'd mention that. Alright guys, well, I will see you next time I go out. Alright, good luck and happy hunting.